You can run, but you can't hide. Can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Can't hide. Can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide.
What up? What up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Old J. We locked in. This is Are We Ready for episode 7 of Power Book IV. And well, we got 2 clips this week, and we got probably about 16 photos or something like that. Something along the lines of that. Come on in here, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to try to do a first reaction. I'm going to try to do a first reaction. I'm also going to try to watch the episode on my website. So we're going to try to do all of that. I just got to get up early, extremely early to do it. But we might be able to pull it off. And then we'll do it next week also on the 26th. So we're going to see if we can get up and do all of that. Be able to watch both episodes. And then go straight into a first reaction. About 45 minutes. Nothing too serious. Just breaking down what we saw. Just like this Are We Ready is where we come up with our predictions and ideas. This is probably only going to be about an hour live. I've been cutting them down, but I've also been putting in a lot of work on like YouTube shorts and other things of that nature and trying to get my other channel together before January 21st when we can reapply for monetization. Episode 7, it looks like an interesting one. It looks like Stacy Marks is going to be involved a little bit, running around the family. Also, I don't know what it is, but one of my videos really took off, and it was the video about Miguel. And I don't know where somebody posted it because it says all of my views are coming from an external source. So if anybody knows where my video was posted, if they could send me to that page, whether it's Facebook or somebody's website or something, because it's kind of going viral, but I don't know if it's actually going viral organically or somebody's fucking with my page. I'm thinking that somebody's messing with my page. And come on, guys, I ain't did nothing to nobody for y'all to be doing that. So I'm trying to find out where this video is at and why is it doing these numbers, because the comments and likes aren't adding up. So I don't know if somebody's messing with my page or this is just what's going on with it. So that's what I'm kind of nervous about. And that's what I was looking at earlier. I was going to do another video, but I seen that when I was doing my last thoughts. I was like, wait a minute. This ain't right. These numbers ain't adding up. So please, I ain't did nothing to nobody. Don't be fucking with my channel, man. I literally just got it back in October. So I don't know. We gonna see about that. Hopefully my channel was still up by the end of the weekend. But because I think the video is at, let me see. That right there was kind of had me shaky because I didn't notice it until I got home. But from I think it was Wednesday night to today was like 119. I think it's at 140 something thousand views right now. I don't like that. I mean, it's cool to have the numbers, but I think somebody's messing with my channel. I don't know, man. This ain't right. So I'm gonna have to contact YouTube and ask them, like, hey, man, I ain't got nothing to do with this. That's why I'm calling it out now, man. 'Cause I don't know what the hell's going on. But until then, we just gonna roll with the punches. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm Modi J. This is Are We Ready? Where we just give our predictions and theories about what's going to happen in episode 7, try to piece things together, jump back to old trailers, connect the dots, see if people are wearing certain clothes, who's in what scene, and just try to make sense. You know, that's all we can do. That's all we can do. What up, DeMarcus? Will you check out the series, The Nowhere Man with Notori, Tasha St. Patrick, January 16th? Probably not. Probably not. I don't even know what that is. I'll look at that at the end, but I mean, she can act, but she's not like a character or an actress that I'd be like, all right, let me go see what she's in. I'll see what it looks like, but I don't know. It depends on what our January looks like. We'll have some free time, definitely. So I mean, I'll give it a look. I still haven't even finished Bel Air. I, I I don't know, man. When something like loses my interest, I'm just done with it, man. I'm sorry. You know, some things I try to fight through, but I still got to watch all 7 episodes of Bel Air today. I might be back in the algorithm, but I'm gonna show you guys. Hold on, let me see. As of right now, the video is at um hopefully I am back in the algorithm, but none of my other videos are doing that. I did have a Diddy video take off, but that was a YouTube short. But again, man, for real, don't be messing with my channel, man. It's something that I got to say this, but I'll show this, and then we'll go into the trailer. We'll go over the 2 clips that dropped this week. And there you go. So this is the video. Miguel risks life for Mireya and Tommy. Power Book for a Force. I uploaded it on December 17th, and it is currently at 145,000 views. So hopefully it is us in the algorithm. I hope it isn't nobody messing with the channel. I haven't had videos do that since 2021, where I got hit with the reused content. I knocked off all 7 of my videos where we're all like 100,000 views apiece. But we'll see. Hopefully the channel is still here by the end of the weekend, and YouTube don't. I don't know, man. We'll see. But right now, that's what I'm iffy on. So we'll definitely find that out. But right now it's at 145,000, and it looks like it'll probably hit like 150 by the end of the evening. But let's go ahead and jump into the trailer for this week. See what we can see. See what we can see. And then I do need to matter of fact, I do need to download the exclusive clip. Download and download.
You think I should know about this shit?
Oh, no, my bad. All right, so here's the trailer for episode 7, just so we can get a refresher on what the hell actually happened.
If Tommy wouldn't have showed up, me and you would be on top.
Maybe we should look harder at Tommy Egan. Every case that come at me, I'm gonna bring it to you.
Marquez is coming for us. I need you motherfuckers to strap up.
It's been handled. I mean, you just stepped over me.
It was unanimous. I'm gonna have so much fun killing you.
You're officially my employee of the month.
All right, one more time. Episode 7 trailer.
If Tommy wouldn't have showed up, me and you would be on top.
Maybe we should look harder at Tommy Egan. Every case that come at me, I'm gonna bring it to you.
Marquez is coming for us. I need you motherfuckers to strap up.
It's been handled. I mean, you just stepped over me.
It was unanimous. I'm gonna have so much fun killing you.
You're officially my employee of the month.
All right, so we see what's going on. And since we didn't see the Mireya clip, we'll go ahead and jump into the Tommy and Diamond part because I didn't break it down. I just put up the clip, which is this looks like Jenard whooping on Tommy here because he got on the black. And we do got the photo from that. Oh, no, it's Diamond. It's Diamond doing the body slamming. It's Diamond doing the body slamming because right here we got Marshall, D-Mac, Jenard, and Bones. Which are the 4 right there. So, all right. So it is Diamond doing the body slamming. It is Diamond doing the body slamming. But we do have a clip. So we have the clip between Tommy and Diamond where they're talking about moving the fentanyl, which we all assume was about to come. And with the trailer saying,
Every case that come at me, I'm gonna bring it to you.
Marquez is coming for us. I need you motherfuckers to strap up.
It's been handled. I mean, you just stepped over me.
It was unanimous.
here he is saying that the coalition voted on it. So with the coalition knowing that they got that fentanyl that we just got from Madam Wu, they bring it back to the coalition, say, hey, look, we got that fentanyl. We don't have to depend on Che. We got the Yardies territory. He comes back to Tommy. Tommy didn't know nothing about this deal. He's telling Tommy, we brought it to the coalition. We all voted on it. Tommy is trying to tell him, nah, man, I am the coalition, which leads us to the fight where he's telling Diamond that you didn't overstep me. Because we also know that Jenard is there. Now, the fight probably doesn't it doesn't start there, but that's where it begins, which is this clip here.
You didn't think I should know about this shit? I mean, you just stepped over me again.
Man, you know I had a plug with a short window, and I didn't want to miss the opportunity. And the coalition voted. These your rules, and you need to trust it. I know what the fuck I'm doing.
Don't you forget I'm the motherfucking coalition, too.
Oh, one.
Are we? Fentanyl, I mean, shit. It's gonna make us a lot of money, but ain't cool. Got a little surprise visit from Peter Hoekstra today. That's why I was late. Someone shot up one of the Irish bars that we gave him, killed a bunch of his soldiers. And I got a sneaky suspicion the Irish orphan snitch is getting a little homesick.
Big ass, huh?
Oh, yeah. You're gonna need some hands. You know what, Jenard? Go roll up on Vic. See what he been up to.
Come on, do it look like I'm having dinner at the kids' table? Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, nigga. You go. What Tommy say on this?
Yeah, listen to your brother.
Ah, listen to your brother, huh? That's what he's trying to tell him. Run that again. Tommy and Diamond arguing over the fentanyl, trying to make Jenard go and holler at Vic. And that's where we see Vic in the trailer talking to Jenard.
You didn't think I should know about this shit? I mean, you just stepped over me again.
Man, you know I had a plug with a short window, and I didn't want to miss the opportunity. And the coalition voted. These your rules, and you need to trust it. I know what the fuck I'm doing.
Don't you forget I'm the motherfucking coalition, too.
Oh, one.
Are we? Fentanyl, I mean, shit. It's gonna make us a lot of money, but ain't cool. Got a little surprise visit from Peter Hoekstra today. That's why I was late. Someone shot up one of the Irish bars that we gave him, killed a bunch of his soldiers. And I got a suspicion the Irish orphan snitch is getting a little homesick.
Big ass, huh?
Oh, yeah. You're gonna need some hands. You know what, Jenard? Go roll up on Vic. See what he been up to.
Come on, do it look like I'm having dinner at the kids' table? Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, nigga. You go. What Tommy say on this?
Yeah, listen to your brother.
That is kind of messed up, though, to be honest. That is kind of messed up though. Him and Jenard just got this whole fentanyl connect. See, and this is one thing I was talking about with Jenard. There was no reason for Jenard to even introduce this to his brother. Jenard should have just told Diamond, look, I got a fentanyl connect and bring the work to Diamond. Like, all right, I can get it, but he don't want to deal with nobody, or she, but you could just say he. And he could have just had this whole thing rolling, but let his brother know, like, hey, it's me and you. I'll just be the one getting the fentanyl. I'll continue to make the deals. But he brought it to Diamond, and him and Diamond supposed to be teaming up. They supposed to be getting CBI back together, but Diamond is just doing whatever Tommy say. And now Tommy's telling them, look, yeah, tell your brother to go talk to Vic about it. I think that's going to be why Jenard is talking, because he's supposed to go and pay a visit to Vic just to see what he's been doing. Now, I'm thinking that he's telling Vic, listen, they want me to check on you, and I'm thinking that you were the one that took over the Albanian pubs and got your bars back. So listen, if I get the fentanyl, you got the pubs. We can just move the dope that way. I'm sticking with that. Like, these two can work together and make it happen. Again, Vic has the infrastructure, and Jenard can get the product. They can move the fentanyl, and then they ain't got to worry about Che. As far as fentanyl goes, they have no competition with that. You know what I mean? There's no competition out there. The only people that got fentanyl in the streets that we know about is Manny Fresh. But Manny Fresh got one brick that she can't even sell. And now they're getting 3 bricks from Madam Wu. So if they can move it through the pubs, that'd just be straight CBI. You can cut the whole coalition out. You still got the Yardie territory, but you can cut out everybody. And now we got our own little pipeline. We got our own side. We could just keep doing what we want. We could flood the market. So that's what I'm looking at as Jenard going up and talking to him and saying,
if Tommy wouldn't have showed up, me and you would be on top.
See what I'm saying? So I think when Jenard goes over here, he's resenting his brother, and he's talking to Vic like, let's me and you set it up. Look, I got the fentanyl, you got the pubs. Look, no one would even know. I mean, well, now Tommy knows that there is fentanyl, so if the fentanyl is being moved through the pubs, then he definitely gonna know it's Vic. But if they can take Tommy out, which has been the going thing that everybody wants to do in power, if they can take Tommy out, then we good to go. We just got to remove Tommy. And if we remove Tommy, that means Diamond won't be in Tommy's back pocket. Vic won't be working for Tommy. And that would just open up the lanes for us. Now, it's going to be tough, especially, let's just say they did take out Tommy. Vic is still a snitch. So he's still up under Stacy Marks. And they still know that he's a rat. So they're definitely going to be able to follow him and easily figure out whatever he's doing. As long as he's not reporting to Stacy Marks, that means she's on his ass, unless she becomes the mayor. But even when she becomes a mayor, she can still have a task force go after him. So that's one thing I'm looking at with that. Tommy and Diamond, them arguing, that's to be had. I mean, we do see the body slamming happen.
Tommy Egan. Tommy Egan.
And if we being real, I don't think Jenard's that strong to be able to pick Tommy up like that. So it's got to definitely be Diamond, especially with the photo we have. So it is Diamond because they all watching. They all watching. They moving dope and off-white. Fent not that. Hey, Deshaun, that's the truth, man. You moving that fentanyl, shit, you definitely gonna be making more money. The only thing is, I don't think they have the clientele yet to move that fentanyl. But shit, you got to try it anyway. You definitely got to try it. So that's the first clip the second clip that we got between Diamond and Tommy, and them forcing Jenard to go out there. So Jenard and Vic, I think they're going to try to come up with a plan amongst themselves to potentially try to run their own little operation like they were going to when we first seen them in the bottom of the warehouse where Tommy came in there, pow, knocked 2 off, got him up out of there, episode 1. So we'll see what Jenard can do from there. Then we have the Stacy Marks clip.
Tommy's not here, but I assume you know that.
You assume correctly.
Okay, please. Look, if you're here to get my vote, you can save your breath. I saw your press conference. I'm not impressed.
I'm actually here about the death of Claudia Flynn. I think you might be the only one that can help me.
How could I possibly help you? I didn't even know her. Look, I'm gonna tell Tommy that you were here, and I cannot control what he fucking does about that.
Listen, if you tell me what I need to know, I can protect you. Get you out of this life, away from Tommy, away from your brothers, raise that baby.
I don't know what you're talking about.
If you're not going to tell me the truth, at least be honest with yourself. Do you really want to raise that baby with a murderer?
Stay the fuck.
All right. Now, I would say the $1 million question, the $35 question is, how the fuck does Stacy Marks know that Mireya is pregnant? How does Stacy Marks know that Mireya is pregnant? That's what I want to know. That was really the only thing I got out of this. How does Stacy Marks know that Mireya is pregnant? And why can't they arrest Tommy? How long did she? So there's a lot of questions we have here. How long has Stacy? Well, Stacy Marks always knew where Tommy lived, but why couldn't she just set somebody up? Even before the money, the whole money situation. Why didn't they just have somebody watch the damn warehouse and get Tommy? You remember when Claudia got out of jail and she was on the phone with Tommy? Why didn't she just go over there? This is before she even accepted any money. Why didn't they just have people sitting outside, wait for the Mustang to pull up, FBI on the ground, Tommy? That's because Stacy Marks was bullshitting. So Stacy Marks always knew where Tommy lived, sent Claudia over there, got her pop, could have arrested Tommy multiple times because she knows where Tommy lives. And now she knows magically out the blue that Mireya is pregnant. Unless she can tell by her stomach. She seen the baby clothes? Oh, well, she did see the book. She did look at the book. I had to cut that out though, because I'm trying to edit it. So any silent spot. Let me see. All right, there you go. And because I seen the books, so I knew one of the books had to be like the pregnancy. So she got the post-pregnancy handbook. She got 140, I guess, everyday baby names. Why do people get looking baby name books? You can't think of a name off your head? Man, I look at naming a kid just like when you go to the store. I know it's going to sound bad, but when you go to the store and you pick a puppy, it ain't hard to come up with a name. It shouldn't be hard to come up with a kid's name. Preferably, you want the kid's name to be no longer than 5 letters so they can spell it in school. Once you start getting over 5 to 6 letters like me, my name started with, my name was 6 letters, Julius. Anything longer than that, I probably wouldn't have been able to spell my name in school. My last name is Moore. So it's 6 and 5. I was like, all right, cool. That's easy. That's easy for me to remember. You start giving them kids 14 letters, hell, 8 letters. That's too many. Hey. Just call the baby Tommy, all right? TJ, Tommy Jr., that's it. Just make it simple so the baby can understand, because you got to understand this baby's going to grow up with a fucked up life if Tommy's his father. But, so Stacy Marks is talking about the baby and her being pregnant. I would say, what are you talking about? Oh, you looking at that? We all got baby. I got a baby onesie laying around the house somewhere. I got baby socks somewhere. Well, I think those are my mama's socks, but they look like baby socks. They real small. My mom got little feet. I thought this nigga's name was really Mo. Yeah, it is. That's what they all call me, Mo. That's what they all call me. Yeah, it is really Mo. You know what I'm saying? That's what they called me when I was in the military, Mo. Well, hell, they called me Mo before the military too, but still. You can call me Moses. You know what I'm saying? I always tell people Mo is short for Moses, but it ain't. But it just sounds cool. What's your name? Oh, it's Moses, but they just call me Mo for short. But yeah, so Stacy Marks pulls up. And it's like, what are we doing? How many people can we connect directly to Stacy Marks that she promised to give them protection that dies or gets into more bullshit? Claudia dead. Vic working for Tommy, pretty much a dead man walking. Mirkovic was arrested by her, supposed to be in there protected until court so she can get the confession from him, or the conviction. I think he may have confessed also. Stacy Marks is making all these promises and nothing ever happens. Yeah, look, you work with us, we can promise you safety. No, you can't. Then Stacy Marks knows about Miguel also. So Stacy Marks knows all the characters in the Power universe, but can't make one efficient arrest. We got Mirkovic off the streets, but that wasn't because of Stacy Marks' work. That was because Bobby DeFranco and them was out there doing their damn job. Stacy Marks is really, I thought she was going to be our hero back when we seen her in season 2. Stacy Marks is a failure. You know, this whole time I've been hyping her up. Stacy Marks is a failure. Imagine me with a badge. That is Stacy Marks. Stacy Marks is the woman equivalent to me on the job trying to lock niggas up. Let me tell you something. It ain't happening. You know what I mean? I'm not prosecuting any cases. I'm not giving anybody no witness protection. I might be stealing money from crime scenes. You never know with me. These hands get a little sticky, if you know what how my hand get stuck on this $50,000. No, I can't get rid of this $50,000 until, oh, okay, I got to put it in my pocket. Stacy Marks let me down, man. I'm sorry. I was hyping her up season 2. I was like, yeah, she can get Tommy. She's actually got Tommy coming in for questioning. Whole time she didn't let Tommy go, and now she owed this nigga, she in debt this nigga 1.5 M's and potentially risking her whole career. Now she over here coming up with more lies. Talking about, yeah, you know, I could protect you if you give me Tommy, and I could make sure you ain't raised around this baby, raising this baby around Tommy or your brother. Stacy, get the fuck out of here.
Tommy's not here, but I assume you know that.
You assume correctly.
Okay, please. Look, if you're here to get my vote, you can save your breath. I saw your press conference. I'm not impressed.
I'm actually here about the death of Claudia Flynn. I think you might be the only one that can help me.
How could I possibly help you? I didn't even know her. Look, I'm gonna tell Tommy that you were here, and I cannot control what he fucking does about that.
Did you just make a threat to an AUSA? And another thing.
Listen, if you tell me what I need to know, I can protect you. Get you out of this life, away from Tommy, away from your brother, so raise that baby.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But if you're not gonna tell me the truth, at least be honest with yourself. Do you really want to raise that baby with a murderer?
And stay the fuck away from us.
And another thing. Now, I got a serious question to ask you guys. Remove yourself from power. Remove yourself from power. If you have a Ring camera or any camera at your front door, put a 1 in the chat. If you have a Ring camera or anything at your front door, put a 1 in the chat. A Ring camera, door, whatever else they got in America, some shit off of fucking Amazon for $35 that says it's 1080p, but the quality is really 480. Why isn't Mireya just looking at the security cam? As dangerous as Chicago is, as dangerous as Tommy is making life seem, there was a body caught in this house fucking last week. 2 weeks ago, there was a body dropped in the house. Tommy's at war with niggas. Tommy gave her a gun. She just going and open up the door. I would have looked and seen, no disrespect to Stacy Marks, but we got to talk like we really live in this. I would have looked at the security camera. Who the fuck is this bitch with a motherfucking suit on coming to my door? I would have looked at the security camera like, I'm not answering the door. Who the fuck is this? She just opened it. Just because you seen it was Stacy Marks running for mayor, you're not going to get my vote. I don't give a fuck what vote you talking. I'm not opening the door. I ain't got nothing to talk to your ass. And I know right now, you the attorney. So I know you coming after some bullshit. So I'm not opening the door to talk to the law. The feds, hello, is Tommy here? No, he's not. I don't give a fuck who you looking at. I'm not answering the door. I would have turned some music on and been kicking it. Or just act like I ain't hear shit. But she opened up the door. What if this is crooked? What if somebody had a gun to Stacy Marks and came through and bang, bang, bang? Because you know she looking for Tommy. She ain't coming over here for Mireya. She ain't knocking on doors soliciting votes. Hey, can we get your vote? First of all, can't nobody vote in this house anyway. Mireya and them illegals from Mexico. Yeah, Miguel ain't in Chicago legally. Neither is Che. They here illegally, so they can't vote. Tommy dead, he can't vote, so I know Stacy Marks ain't here for no voting. I'm not opening the door. I'm like, man, who the fuck? Is that motherfucking mayor person? Oh, man, I ain't about to talk to them. What they want to talk to me about? No, I'm not. She just opening that big, it is not a little bitty door, so it's not like, when you at the house, you can like crack the door open, you can look through the crack like, who there? Who there? Oh, nah, we good. Where you can like slam and close. No, you gotta when you close that big ass door, you gotta goddamn, and then you gotta put the big ass latch down. I'm not opening that door. Tommy got security over there. We seen Tommy's security. We knew Claudia was coming in the house. We knew all of this. She opening up that big ass door. Listen how that motherfucker sound too. That shit sound like the side of a fucking train car.
Tommy's not here, but I assume you know that.
You assume correctly.
Okay, please.
Stacy Marks pushing up in here. She should have pulled that revolver out and gave her one to the gut. Bow! Stacy Marks didn't cross the threshold. Ain't nobody tell you can come in here. She got the... See, I thought this is on the end table. This shit's on the kitchen counter.
Look, if you're here to get my vote, you can save your breath. I saw your press conference. I'm not impressed.
I'm actually here about the death of Claudia Flynn.
See, look, something ain't adding up. I know it's TV. Something ain't adding up, though. But look at this. Look at this. This is the table. This is the table with the chairs. Y'all see the onesie here in the pregnancy handbook. But here's the onesie in the books right here on the kitchen counter. So these are two different scenes that they recorded. I just had to point that out because I was looking. I was like, wait a minute. How did she see the onesie in the books over here, but the shit's on the actual table over here? You see what I'm saying? They trying to fool us, man. They just got damn onesies all around the house. Oh, well, never mind. They got a onesie on the bed too. What? All right, y'all gonna hate me. I know this is already ready. We gonna break this down tomorrow, but why is there 50 onesie just laying around the house? There's a onesie on the bed, a onesie on the table, a onesie on the... Man, if you don't put that shit on the couch or in one spot, don't be having all this baby shit around the house. First of all, we don't even know if the baby's mine. Secondly, we don't even know if we go keep this little motherfucker. Yeah. We ain't confirmed that we even keeping this little. So stop spending money on this shit until we get to like the second trimester. Right now we at what, 6 weeks? 7 weeks maybe? You need to hold off on this, girl. You spending money we ain't got. Stacy Marston came in here and got more money than Mireya and the baby. That's how Tommy's living. Tommy don't care about nobody. Tommy got a baby on the way, but gave 1.5 to Stacy Marks. So he can go do some killing. While Mireya's over here, she can't even buy onesies. You can go to the store and you can get onesies in a packet. You can get like a pack of 6 onesies for like $45. You can get some onesies, you get your little baby socks and all that. Stacy got 1.5. Mireya's over here piecing together. How you piecing together onesies? It's a onesie, motherfucker. It's just one piece. And it just snaps at the bottom. So you get easy access to change the diaper. You piecing together onesies and shit. Opening up this door. Didn't they tell you not to open the door for strangers? Didn't they tell you not to open the door when you a guest? When I go to somebody's house, I don't get up and answer the door. When I go over my lady friend's house, Somebody knock on the door. First thing I'm thinking, well, over here I'm cool because ain't nobody got no weapons. But in the States, I'm like, oh shit, here we go. You gotta grab your gun just in case the nigga come and start acting funny. But man, I ain't answering the door. Somebody knocking the door. Can you get that? Hell no, I can't get that. I don't live here. I don't know who coming to your door. I open up the door, niggas, pow, pow, pow. Them niggas came to rob you. They ain't come to rob me. Hey, whoa. This her house. I ain't got nothing here, brother. I ain't got nothing here. I ain't got my wallet on me. I ain't got nothing on me. All I got is a driver's license, brother. I don't come over here with no money. I ain't got the keys to my house, no nothing. All I got a garage door opener, but I ain't telling you where I live. And my license is not where I live. So whatever you taking out of her house, you take without that motherfucking TV. That PlayStation mine, though. Don't touch the place. You can have that TV, though. It's a small TV anyway. It's only like a 48 inch. Yeah, nigga like me, it's 65 and better. But you can take that TV. She got a nice ass air fryer, and she got that Ninja slushy, that new one that you can make slushies out of. We were just about to make margaritas too before y'all came up in here. But y'all can take that and unplug that over there. Y'all get the air fryer. In her room, she got a little bit of jewelry. I'm not sure if it's custom jewelry or it's real, but when I met her and her friends ain't really had too much money, so I'm assuming that this shit is costume jewelry. But you can take it and see what you can get from the pawn shop. Let me think, what else has she got? That's pretty much it in here. You know what I mean? She ain't got too. Oh, she got. Matter of fact, go look up under the bed. That's where she keep her good bag. She did have this YSL bag I seen. I'm not sure where she got it from, but there's a YSL bag up under the bed. I seen her put it up under there that night we came home. And she do got a Gucci, but it kind of look knockoff, but it can definitely pass. Ain't no one gonna know unless they look on the inside at the stitching. The stitching's a little bit off because she was showing me where it kind of tore, but she ain't really tripping off of it. And I want to say she does have an Apple Watch, but is that the third generation? Yeah, it's the third gen. It ain't the newest one, but it's a third generation. And she got some AirPods, but you might want to clean them. She had some earwax in her ear. One day I was up on her, I was trying to get my groove on. I got up in her ear and I was like, it's a little waxy, but yeah, you probably want to clean them AirPods. But that's pretty much it for what she got here in the house. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and head out. Y'all do what y'all need to do. I ain't gonna call the police. Look, my phone don't even make emergency calls. I don't even know how to say. I don't even know how to say that number. So you ain't got to worry about. I'm gonna head on out, and y'all do what y'all got to do. Yeah, you don't open the door at other people's houses. You don't open it. See what just happened to me? That could happen to you if you open the door at somebody else's house. What if it was Claudia Flynn? What if Claudia Flynn came to the door when Mireya was at home? And she opened up the door. Mireya came over to take out Tommy. It could have been a hit. We don't know if Stacy Marks is clean or dirty. Her last name is Marks, meaning X marks the spot. Means she X's your ass out. You see what I'm saying? It's dangerous opening the door at somebody else's house. But Mireya don't give a fuck because Mireya is fun of the cartel, the insane princesses. Yeah, that ain't snitching. Matter of fact, what? Whoa, wait. First of all right, we're gonna jump into the pictures, but let me just make this clear real quick. That ain't snitching and that ain't setting nobody up. If anything, what I did was being a real nigga. I'm helping the robbers. Y'all always talking about the snitching and shit, but I'm helping the robbers. So how am I snitching or setting? I'm helping the niggas out. I'm helping the robbers. I'm ganging this motherfucker. So I'm actually doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm telling them I'm making it easier for them. Because if there's any resistance, someone can get shot. And I don't want to die. I hope she don't want to die. I'm trying to make it home. So I'm just making it easier for them. Look, it's either we tell them where everything is and they get in and out within a minute, or they sit around, they gonna pistol whip me. And I got to tell them niggas, I don't even live here. Why am I getting pistol whipped? I don't live here. This ain't my shit. This her shit. Y'all, I don't condone it, but y'all need to be pistol whipping her. This her shit. Get her bank account. Because my phone, I'm going to tell you straight up, you can't take nothing off of me, man. All my shit needs confirmation to be spent. So you might as well not even come to me with that bullshit. And I ain't even bring my good phone, so ain't no bank accounts on this phone. I'm sorry. I just move like that. My good phone at the house. This phone just got service on it. That's all it got. And I can watch YouTube. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. My name is Mo.J. This is Are We Ready? We just making sure that you ready to be prepared if niggas come up in your crib like Stacy Marks just came up in Tommy's crib and was questioning Mireya about Tommy. All right. So that is the clip. We'll do it one more time, and then we'll go into the photos.
Tommy's not here, but I assume you know that.
You assume correctly.
Okay, please. Look, if you're here to get my vote, you can save your breath. I saw your press conference. I'm not impressed.
I'm actually here about the death of Claudia Flynn. I think you might be the only one that can help me.
How could I possibly help you? I didn't even know her. Look, I'm gonna tell Tommy that you were here, and I cannot control what he fucking does about that.
Listen, if you tell me what I need to know, I can protect you. Get you out of this life, away from Tommy, away from your brother, so raise that baby.
I don't know what you're talking about.
If you're not going to tell me the truth, at least be honest with yourself. Do you really want to raise that baby with a murderer?
And stay the fuck away from us.
Ooh, stare down. All right, I'm gonna read this. You guys know I was in story mode. Hey, DeMarcus, thank you for the $5. I believe that Detective DeLongo is internal affairs like Blanca and trying to catch Stacy Marks or Bill Sung being a dirty cop. No, I thought she was one of the agents. I think she was with the FBI. I don't think she's internal affairs. I think she was one of the federal agents. Do we think D-Mac is surviving? Yeah, I believe that D-Mac is going to survive. There's really no reason to get rid of D-Mac. JP, on the other hand, we'll do that real quick. I think I got it. All right. So as far as D-Mac and them go, and then we'll go to Shanti because I think it was KP talking about Shanti with the bat. So we got D-Mac and we got D-Mac. I mean, I don't even know what to say. We got D-Mac, guys. Eventually it's going to get caught up where they're going to find out he was the one that stole the fentanyl and everything from Bolo, since that's where they're copping at, and he's going to probably be around CBI or whatever. Or D-Mac goes with them one time to re-up on the fentanyl, and they finally realize it's him. But we got JP, and we got Genesis over here. So D-Mac brought her over here. I don't know why. But I guess when you hungry, you ain't really eating like that. You need a home-cooked meal. That's one thing about JP. I give JP credit. For JP not to have a job, that motherfucker be cooking. Last time we seen JP, what was he doing? He was in the kitchen cooking noodles. Then he was drinking beer. One thing we know JP gonna do, he ain't eating like Marvin. But JP gonna be cooking. Remember last season, we seen JP moving that greasy-ass stove? JP always, or that was season 1. JP always doing something with some food, and then he was cooking up that Dahlia. Now, remember, Genesis said she was telling D-Mac to go to school. She's not impressed by all the designer, you know what I'm saying? All the glitz and the glamour. So she's probably telling JP, yeah, I'm trying to go to Spelman, and I'm trying to convince Darnell to go to school. And he's like, oh, come on, Pops. Don't embarrass me. Come on, Pops. And he's like, you know what, D-Mac? I like this girl. She's good. She has her head on her shoulder. You probably need to follow everything she does, D-Mac. Oh, come on, Pop. Man, I'm just trying to get shorties now. And Genesis is like, yeah, Mr. JP, he's such a good kid. He's very smart. He's good with numbers. And JP talking about, I know he is. He used to count money for my brother Tommy. When you meet Tommy, he's some character. Are you mixed? Because he's not really mixed. His mother's white. My mother's white also. I'm mixed. So maybe we relate a little bit. So she's just over here telling JP how wonderful of a son D-Mac is because he doesn't get to see Darnell. Whenever Darnell comes over, Darnell acting a damn fool. So JP's probably like, you know what? You're right. You should probably stay with Darnell and keep him on the right path. But of course, we know in power, nothing ever ends good. So JP's probably going to die. Doing whatever he can to protect D-Mac. And in this case, it might come down to the fentanyl once that gets discovered. Because remember, he already said, and I'm looking at it as foreshadowing, he was mad at Tommy for letting Darnell back into the game. Then he was okay with Tommy for letting D-Mac back into the game because he was going to be up under Tommy. And remember, Tommy told him, you weren't going to be doing anything for CBI that would get him in trouble. The first mission that Tommy gives him is to plant a dirty gun in the refrigerator. So breaking and entering and having a goddamn gun, so an accessory to a murder. That's the kind of no-level jobs that Tommy is giving out to his nephew. He's telling Jenard to just go and talk to Vic. But he told his own nephew, his own blood, to break into a nigga house with a gun that got bodies on it and put it in the refrigerator. That's what he told his own nephew. So once this whole fentanyl thing starts to blow up, I think JP's going to try to step. Tommy, you told me nothing was going to happen to Darnell. Now what is this I'm hearing in the streets? Just fentanyl. So then he's going to step in and bow. They get rid of fucking JP, RIP. You know what I'm saying? That J is going to turn to RI. So, I don't know. It is a wholesome moment, but this is probably the last time we're going to see the family together. I could be wrong. What up, Kendall? Nah, man. Kate in New York. We still ain't even went to New York. So this is episode 7. They said the break is I think the break is after episode 8. So maybe after next week, when we get the break, Tommy goes to New York. So they could definitely do that. Have Tommy go to New York after episode 8 when there's a break, and just that 2 weeks, or yes, 2 weeks in between, just have it. Tommy went to New York and he even came back by episode 9. And then we can just fill in the blank with everything that happened, or they show like a little flashback of him talking to Tariq, whatever needs to be done. But we need to speed this up because we going into the last 4 episodes. And we got to start catching bodies. So we need a body this episode for sure. We need a main character at the end of episode 8. Episode 9, give us 1 or 2, and then 10. Of course, we're gonna need at least 2. So I think D-Mac will survive, and it'll be JP that goes out. Then, of course, we got Shanti. Well, we'll just use this photo here. We got Shanti with the bat. Now, if you look closely in the trailer, it was very, very quick.
If Tommy wouldn't have showed up, me and you would be on top of it.
So here we go, Shanti with the bat. Let's see if we can see something here. I definitely can't tell if this is a Lamborghini or not. I can't tell if this is a Lamborghini or not. But if someone can give me what episode did Jenard get the fentanyl? Was that episode 2? That Jenard was riding around with the fentanyl? Damn, I ain't got my hard drive over here. Yeah, was it episode 2? All right, hold on, give me a second. All right, so there's something. It looks like something's hanging from the rear view. It looks like a hand or something. We about to go find out. What all was in that Lamborghini? Because we assume this is Jenard's car. But it could be somebody else. It could be Manny Fresh. It could be Manny Fresh for putting Jenard on. You never know. Oh, y'all said episode 3? I think it was. I thought it was 2. I don't know. I wish I had my damn. All right, give me a. It's episode 2. We trying to see what the interior look like. And they definitely ain't showing. We need to see right over here in this area here. Let me see. All right. So on the visor, we got the warning on there.
What up, Jay?
Yo, bro.
I don't know. I don't think that's Jenard's car.
I got him, D.
I don't think that's Jenard's car. We got a speaker on the side. Let me see. Let me just verify. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not seeing nothing on the visor. So I don't know. I don't see nothing on the visor up here. And I can't really see the side to see if that speaker was there. But I don't know. I don't think this is Jenard's car. It might not be Jenard.
Maybe we should look harder at Tommy Egan.
Well, Shanti is teaming up with Tommy. Remember, Shanti was the one that told Tommy that these two are going rogue. They're doing their own damn thing, too. So I'm trying to see what the connection could be. Jenard told Shanti about the fentanyl from Manny Fresh. Tommy knows about the fentanyl. The coalition voted on it. But Tommy's probably talking to Shanti just to figure out what exactly does she know about Jenard and Diamond at this point. She told him that they went rogue when Diamond didn't answer the phone to get rid of Claudia's body. They re-ing up, and these two, they have been talking to each other more. They've been smoking with each other. Now, she's thought she's been playing Tommy, but of course, we know Tommy's not dumb enough to get played. He gets screwed over, but he's not going to get played. So I really don't know what the connection would be between these two besides, of course, they got the working relationship. Maybe she tells Tommy about Manny Fresh. You know what I mean? Maybe she's like, well, Manny Fresh is who they're getting it from. And then, okay. So you can either do the CBI route or Tommy finds out who Madam Wu is, but that's too much. I mean, we only got 3 episodes after this episode. We can't have her finding out who Tommy is, then finding out that's Tommy's nephew. That's at least a 2-episode part right there. So that, no, I don't know about that. She might tell Tommy that Jenard is trying to backdoor the whole organization with Vic. Because remember, Jenard is still a sucker for Shanti. So if he's like, yeah, man, Shanti, we good. Me and Diamond, we got the plug, man. We got that fentanyl, we ain't even working with Tommy. So she could probably tell Tommy, yeah, they trying to X you out. They're trying to move with the fentanyl. They're trying to take over the Yardie territory. Which could be why the fight happens. Or Vic is trying to, Jenard is trying to team up with Vic. I don't know. I really don't know what Shanti's part is going to be. Yeah, Shanti's trying to move up the ranks, but how? Because Shanti's getting her dope, which all doesn't make sense to me. Because remember, Shanti's crew is very, very weak. Shanti got with Manny Fresh to give Manny Fresh the dope. But Manny Fresh is getting fentanyl from Madam Wu, so why would she need? I mean, I guess you can move multiple products, but why would you be moving multiple products when you can't even move one product? Manny Fresh had a brick of fentanyl that she could have sold to Jenard, and guess what she did? She didn't sell it. She took them to meet her connect while she's getting bricks from Jenard. Remember, Jenard pulled up to collect the money from her. She paid Jenard for the dope that she's getting, and then has a brick of fentanyl that she isn't selling, that's just sitting in the whip. And then she takes Jenard to go and meet her connect. Like, these drug dealers, they need to go back to drug dealing 101. This just isn't making sense. You got fentanyl. That means any nigga in the street that want that fentanyl got to come through you. You the only one that know Madam Wu. But instead, you working for Shanti and then giving Shanti and them your plug when you already got the bricks. You should have told Jenard straight up, look, $30K right now for this brick of fentanyl. If you want more, you know what I'm saying, bring me the money. I got you. I can go get you 2. I can go get you 3. I don't get it. Drug dealing, it didn't used to be that hard when we were growing up. You remember when we were kids? Doing it was easy. You ride down a damn wooden raft, you go and talk to the man, you fly back in bodies in coffins. That's how easy it used to be. But nowadays, you got to run around the city. You got to meet 19 motherfuckers. You got to go talk to other individuals. You got to vouch for them. You got to go do motorcycle races. You got to go do jump ropes in the gym. You got to go to the damn pub. You got to do all kinds of shit to be a drug dealer now. Frank Lucas had it easy. Frank Lucas was getting the blue magic. All he had to do was get on a plane, go down the river, meet the plug, ride on a donkey back, put the dope in a coffin, fly that motherfucker back over here, pick it up, drive it to New York, take it to the different spots around the city, break it down, put it up on the floors, have the women break the dope down for you, bag it up, then put it on the block. This shit hard as hell. We can barely keep a brick. We got to go meet up with Che. We got to beef with Che's other employees. We got to do all kinds of shit being a drug dealer nowadays. Tommy and them didn't used to have this much trouble. When Ghost was around, it was easy. They go met with goddamn, give me one of the drug dealers that they met with. They used to have it easy. Now this shit's all dysfunctional and unorganized. We got other cartels beefing with us. James St. Patrick was running a multi-million-dollar nightclub and wasn't having this much trouble. Hell, even Tasha was slinging dope out of a daycare. She wasn't having this much trouble, besides when James snitched and called the police. Other than that, Tasha didn't have no problem selling dope. Hell, Tariq and them were selling dope on the college campus. Y'all remember that crack sale coffee cup or whatever the fuck they had with the false bottom and shit? Tariq and them was selling that. That was easy. Why is it that Tommy, with all this money, way more money than what Tariq got, can't get this shit running properly? How did Tariq get Noma as a plug and we get Che? Tariq had Noma, the biggest drug dealer on the Eastern Seaboard, who was married to the biggest arms dealer in Europe and became the biggest arms dealer in Europe and the biggest drug dealer on the East Coast. Guess what? While this is going on, while Tommy is struggling, running through the streets of Chicago, trying to figure out what his next move, right now, as we're talking, Tariq is in New York City having a fucking ball. Tariq is riding around in a Porsche. Tariq is doing whatever the fuck he want to do. But James got $1.5 million, $2 million total, and $25,000. And he can't figure out what the next move is. And then, while all of this is going on, we know Tommy goes back to New York City. And he has the nerve to tell Tariq, you got 1 foot in or 1 foot out. You got to do one or the other. When the whole time he's down here in Chicago struggling with a fucking baby mama and a fucking brother-in-law that can't move no dope, that's broker than Effie. See, We got the picture. It ain't what the clarity ain't there. This 480p, I'm kind of confused. I can't see what the fuck going on because Tommy had the nerve to tell Tariq, you either got 1 foot in or 1 foot out. You can't have both. You're going to go to war. But he's in Chicago struggling, getting chumped and body slammed by Diamond. Tommy's getting body slammed by Diamond this week, y'all. I want y'all to know that. Tommy is playing. Tommy wouldn't help Tariq out. He told Tariq, you 1 foot in the war or 1 foot out the game, but didn't give Tariq no money. But we seen him give bitch ass Miguel $500,000 cash, but he couldn't help Tariq out and then tried to kill Tasha. Something ain't right. But everybody says I'm wrong when I call Tommy out for this bullshit. Tommy gave Miguel, a nigga that tried to kill him multiple times, a nigga that he blew up his warehouse and took his dope and fucked his sister, $500,000 cash. But when it came to Tariq dealing with Monet and them, he didn't fucking give Tariq $1. He told his ass, you're in the game or out, and left that nigga in New York City to go to war with Noma, the biggest arms dealer in Europe and the biggest drug dealer in motherfucking the Eastern Coast, to go back to Chicago. Let's not forget, JP is living in the fucking slums. That house is filthy. That house stinks. But Miguel, the drug dealer, gets $500,000 in cash, but D-Mac don't get no money. JP don't get a better living. Kate's in New York struggling. What the fuck is Tommy doing? Why are we here? I have not got that question answered. I want fucking answers. What the fuck is Tommy doing? Tariq is in New York City right now facing a RICO, facing goddamn a pyramid scheme, a Ponzi scheme. Tariq is up there going to war with the whole fucking Tejada clan. You know what Tariq did when he knocked Diana up? That nigga didn't get cool with Kane. That nigga shot that nigga Kane. That nigga was beefing with Kane. He didn't give a fuck that Kane was Diana's brother. That nigga was going to war with that nigga. Tommy down here giving this motherfucker Miguel $500,000 but telling Tariq to be strong. You either in or you out. But when this nigga was beefing with his baby mama's mama and brothers, and they were trying to kill that nigga, you think he was trying to squash that beef? Tariq still don't like that nigga Kane. And Kane was fucking his old girl, but Tariq ain't give a fuck. Tariq was out here in these goddamn streets. We all talk about Tariq being weak. Tariq realer than this nigga Tommy. Tommy a bitch ass motherfucker that ain't helping his family out. His own blood ain't giving no money to. This motherfucker Tariq is up there goddamn struggling. And at the end of Tariq's goddamn season, Tommy's bitch ass, I need help, nigga. We always been family. We weren't fucking family when I told you I was beefing these motherfucking Tejadas, nigga. Your ass left me up in this bitch. You ain't give me no guns. You ain't give me no kind of advice. Nigga, you came up here, killed 2 marshals, and got the fuck up out the city. Talk about, you either in the game or you out the game, Tariq. But then at the end of my season, you calling me for fucking help. Nigga, fuck legacy, nigga. You ain't helped me when I was in the motherfucking trenches. Nigga, I was beefing with the biggest motherfucking snitch. The nigga that snitched on your motherfucking boss. I was beefing with that nigga Mecca up there in goddamn New York City. Nigga, you wasn't doing it. Your bitch ass got scared and ran the fuck about the city. That's why you in Chicago now, struggling like a motherfucker. Talking about, oh, I'm part of the coalition. Fuck the coalition, Tommy. You got family out here struggling. And then you gonna bring Tariq, young ass Tariq, what, 21, 22 now? You trying to bring him into your bullshit where you beefing with the goddamn Marquez cartel? You still ain't solved that situation. You got Miguel over here that got a goddamn purple flower being sent to him. I know you like to think your shit don't stink. But fuck Tommy Egan. Y'all keep letting Tommy Egan slide. I'm not doing that. Not this season, not Legacy, not Origin. Fuck Tommy Egan. If Tommy Egan would have never been, Tommy Egan used to get his ass whooped. When we watch Power Book Origins or Power Origins, we gonna see that Tommy was getting fucked up as a kid. If it wasn't for James St. Patrick, then it wouldn't be no Tommy Egan. And let's not act like, oh, well, you know, Kate was like a mother to James and to Tommy. Fuck Kate Egan too. Kate Egan was a fucking racist bitch that left JP in the goddamn slums because he was a nigga. We ain't forget all that shit. The Egan family with the snitching ass nigga Teresi as a goddamn father. The Egan family is fucked up, man. The Egan family don't give a fuck about nobody but themselves, and they don't even care about each other. They care about themselves individually, because we remember Tommy was cussing the fuck out of Kate and getting her ass high off that cocaine. The same time that he killed his own first baby mama and his baby. Tommy Egan is a piece of shit, and we've been letting this shit slide too long, because I'm starting to connect the dots like, wait a minute, you left them niggas up in New York City fucking struggling. And all that shit was because of you. The only reason all this shit blew up is because you killed Angela. If you didn't kill Angela, we would have been all right. James would have led us to a goddamn victory. But guess what? We ain't in victory formation. We continue to lose. Every goddamn season of Force, Tommy has lost. I don't care what no one say. No, he won it. First season, lost everything. Went to war. Liliana dead. They were working with Dahlia. Wasn't even their product. That shit was Claudia's product. Guess what? Season 2, Dahlia didn't work. Guess what? The end of season 2, guess what? We ain't got no connect. Oh, we do got Che, but we ain't no big time player, because why? We beefing with goddamn Miguel, who burned up the goddamn Barcelona's motherfucking tickets. Now, the same nigga we beefing with, the same nigga that canceled our whole vacation to Barcelona, we got to get this nigga $500,000. While D-Mac is over there, we wonder, we not asking is Tommy going to survive? We're not asking is Tommy going to make it out the season. We're asking is D-Mac going to survive? Is JP going to survive? What's next? Tommy ain't helping nobody but himself. Tommy don't care. I'm the coalition. I remember. No, you're not the coalition, nigga. The coalition is all of us, Tommy. It's just supposed to be 50-50. This nigga think it's 90-10. 98-2. Fuck Tommy Egan, man. I'm sorry. But this motherfucker is playing us. Every day we look up, this nigga is playing us. He turning everybody against each other. He's beefing with everybody. Tommy Egan is fucked up, man. And this whole time, we just been laughing and letting that shit slide. Now when we look back, we look at James St. Patrick chasing after goddamn Angela. That dude was living a goddamn healthy-ass lifestyle. James St. Patrick was living the life that all niggas wish they could live. Got some money in the bank, your family straight, and you got a side bitch that look good with a check on her too. But goddamn, Tommy fucked up a good thing. You think Tariq would have turned out how he is? No, he wouldn't have, because Kanan wouldn't have came around, because James tried to stop that early. Then, Uncle Tommy, can you teach me the game? Mama, can you teach me the game? Because James St. Patrick wasn't going to teach that little nigga nothing, because he wasn't supposed to. But Tommy Egan don't give a fuck. Tommy Egan hung this little nigga over the balcony. And then he hung that nigga out the drive when that nigga Tariq was asking him, hey, yo, Uncle Tommy, the Tejadas, man, shit's crazy. Tariq looked at Tommy and was basically begging him for help, because he's about to go to war with some niggas. And his goddamn right-hand man is fucking Braden. He's going to war with Braden and Effie versus the goddamn Tejadas and Noma. Come on, Tariq. Uncle Tommy, man, it's crazy out here, man. I don't know if I can trust the Tejadas. Well, you know what, Tariq? You either in the game or you out the game, but I got to go back to Chicago. Man, fuck Tommy. You get back to Chicago and give this nigga Miguel $500,000. But you couldn't give Tariq $100,000. Hey, Tariq, I know old boy, he got some guns. Y'all need to get armed up. None of that. He didn't help out at all. Tariq had to figure that shit out on his own. And now Tommy's down here, and what is Tommy doing? Not figuring shit out on his own. He got goddamn CBI doing all the goddamn work. He got the coalition. Tommy just hiding behind everybody else. Yeah, he's the face, but he ain't putting in no work. He ain't putting in not a damn thing worth of work. But hey, y'all let Tommy come to the barbecue. I never had Tommy in my top 5 characters in the OG Power. Hell, I fuck with Cooper Saxe. At least Cooper Saxe, you knew what you was gonna get out of Cooper Saxe. Cooper Saxe may have backdoored you, Paul, but at least you knew that's what he was capable of doing. Cooper Saxe wasn't gonna try to shoot his best friend. Yeah. Cooper Saxe, when he became a dirty lawyer, he was motherfucking doing his job. He wasn't goddamn crossing shit out. Proctor did all he could to help these niggas. And what did Tommy do? He killed Goddamn James St. Patrick's lawyer who was protecting these motherfuckers for 5 fucking seasons. Who you rat piece of shit, but you didn't do nothing to Tasha. You didn't kill yourself. You should have had a gun, Tommy. You should have been in the corner and you should have loaded that motherfucker up, put a switch on that bitch. You should have offed yourself, you snitching ass motherfucker. But no, everybody else a snitch. You want to take them out. I guess you were just setting motherfuckers up. You wasn't snitching, huh, Tommy? We ain't playing that shit over here. Episode 7, we bring your ass down. I'm telling Stacy Marks where you live. Yeah, you know how Stacy find out where they live? Because I used to fuck with Mireya. Yeah, I used to fuck with Mireya.
In the case of 5-month-old Jemiah, Julius, you are not the father.
They say, oh, Mo, you petty. I ain't petty. I'm just setting niggas up. I ain't send them over there to arrest Tommy. I just sent them over there so they know where Tommy live. Yeah, Tommy to fuck Mireya. I don't even know if that's my baby or not. So yeah, I'm the one that told Stacy to go over to Tommy's house. Because all the fucked up shit he been doing. Yeah. An eye for an eye. You set a nigga up, I set a nigga up. But in this case, it's Tommy Egan. And yeah, it's your show, but I don't give a fuck, Tommy. We bringing you down, nigga. It ain't gonna be no legacy. The only legacy of Tommy is gonna be behind bars. Yeah. Power origins. Yeah. The origin story of how Tommy got life. That's what we gonna do. Yeah, we're gonna get the origin story of how Tommy got life, because you ain't making it out of this one. How you done fucked everybody over. And now what you trying to do? You trying to fuck Shanti too? You trying to fuck Shanti like you did Gloria? Like you told Big, I fucked your girl. That's what you trying to do? You trying to fuck Shanti, get away from this white boy. Now I see why Jenard was mad. Everybody in the city know that Tommy fucked Gloria. Everybody in the city know Tommy fucked Gloria. Everybody knew that Big loved motherfucker. Big drew a goddamn picture of a house on a hill that he bought for Gloria, and this nigga Tommy fucked her, and they supposed to be business partners. What kind of business is that? This funny business. I don't do funny business. Tommy's all kinds of funny right now. Tommy brought around Keisha snitching ass. Keisha wasn't in the dope game. She was just Tasha's best friend. Then she got in the dope game because Tommy said go manage the warehouse. And then she got in the motherfucking game only for us to find out that that bitch wasn't even.
I'm not even built like that, Tommy. That ain't even me, yo.
And almost dropped down the whole goddamn organization. And guess what? Tasha had a ping pow. Get rid of that snitching ass bitch. But Tommy wasn't going to do it. Holly over there stealing from the organization. He killed his own baby mama. We can't trust Tommy. All of this shit has started. When we look back at it, we're like, damn, Tommy was doing some fucked up shit. James St. Patrick ain't kill no kids. Tariq ain't kill no, Tariq ain't kill no kids. But Tommy did. Tommy did. You know who else is fucked up? Kanan killed the old lady. Tommy didn't kill the baby. You see? He ain't learned the game from James. He learned that shit from Kanan. Now, we love young Kanan. It's that older Kanan we don't know nothing about. But then again, James and Tommy snitched on Kanan to get him locked up. It makes you wonder, how long has Tommy been snitching? 1990 something. If we had to take it all the way back, 1990 something. Tommy was running home crying to Kate. James had to save his ass. Yeah. But little did we know, when we go back and watch it, when we go back and watch Origins, you know, whenever we see Kate, we got to call it like it is. Whenever Kate is on the scene, you have to look at the screen and say, this racist bitch. Every time Kate Egan in Power Origins comes on the screen, you have to look at the screen and say, this racist bitch. You have to say it just like that. You can't say, oh man, Kate was right. No. Oh, Kate Egan. No. Anytime I talk about Kate Egan, racist bitch. We know what you did to JP. You didn't want JP. You were good enough to fuck a nigga, but when you had a little nigga, you left that little nigga in Chicago. Yeah, Kate was a racist piece of shit. So when Origins come, I don't want to hear nothing good about that bitch, because she left JP out here. And look at the circumstances JP's living in. He's fucking struggling while his goddamn privileged ass white brother is giving $500,000 to a motherfucker that he's beefing with that tried to goddamn kill him. That's fucking Tommy Egan, who won't help his own fucking brother and nephew out, his own blood, but will help out a motherfucker that tried to kill him. That's Tommy Egan. Where did he learn that from? His racist ass mama, Kate goddamn Egan, and his snitching ass daddy, fucking Teresi. These motherfuckers been playing us this whole time, and I'm tired of it. I'm sorry. This is supposed to be Are We Ready? Are we ready for the truth is more like it, because we ain't ready for the truth. We got to call Tommy and his goddamn family out. Kate Egan single-handedly fucked up everything. Racist bitch. Nah, she left JP because JP was black. He said Tommy's solid now. All right, guys. That's my little spiel, man. But every week I gotta give y'all something about Tommy Egan. And we're gonna find some more fucked up shit this episode, too. She took in Ghost, though. What do you mean? Y'all do know Thomas Jefferson had a baby with a slave and raised the kid, but that doesn't mean he wasn't racist. Just because she took Ghost in doesn't mean she wasn't racist. She left her own son. She never came back to see her own son. Kate ain't do nothing to me. He said, what did Kate do? Kate ain't do nothing to me. Listen, you guys proved me wrong, because all I'm doing is stating facts from the show that I watched. I didn't make none of that up. Everything I just said for the last 10 minutes, I ain't make none of that up. We seen all of that on the screen. You know, I could make a storyline up, but I ain't make no story. Everything I told y'all was factual from the TV show that we actually seen. Let me see. Thank you, DeMarcus, for the $5. We can't forget that Tommy called Ghost the N-word. Yeah, he did call him a nigga. They say he didn't, but he did. Let me see. Tommy didn't know about the Kanan situation. Y'all show me the episode where Tommy said he didn't know how Kanan got locked up. Tell me the episode. I'll go find it right now. Tell me the episode where Tommy said he didn't know how Tommy got. Show me the episode where Tommy says he didn't know how Kanan got locked up. Y'all show me the episode. I'll go find it right now. Tommy not once ever said he didn't know how Kanan got locked up. We assume that Tommy didn't know, but Tommy and Ghost are very, 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 very close. I forgot. Okay, so we talked about Shanti, and that's how we got on that tangent. We pretty much covered the whole Diamond situation and what they're going to be doing. Diamond is going to fight Tommy, but I think that right there is just showing dominance. But after that fight, they're going to definitely squash it. I don't see CBI breaking off from the coalition. If they did, then that means the coalition would have to choose sides. I mean, you could definitely, to finish the season, you could definitely fracture the coalition and then have Tommy, the Serbs, and what's left of the Albanians, Asher and them, Shanti maybe, and then go against like whatever's left of the coalition and Diamond and Jenard. If you want to end it that way with a big war, but I don't know if we're really gonna take it. I don't know if they're gonna do it that far. It would be cool though, like the last episode, just have a big ass war between everybody. One of the Sampson brothers is dying at the end of this. They don't get a happy ending. I think like I said, I'm going with Jenard, and maybe Diamond gets away from it. But it would be good though. It would be good if Diamond was the one to die and Jenard got away. But I don't think they're gonna let Junkie J get away like that though. Then we got them holding Tommy up. Man, they doing Tommy wrong, man. They doing Tommy wrong. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me see. I got one more photo. All right. Hey, look, hey y'all, Tommy finally got a new couch. Tommy finally, I was wondering when he's gonna get that new couch, but Tommy got a new couch. All right, last thing before we get on out of here. Again, I'm gonna try to wake up early enough. I'm gonna try to wake up early enough. If I do, then we'll watch it. We'll watch the episode on my website, Commercial Mo. So I'll put the link in the Discord, and I'll probably post it up on the community tab also. We'll watch the episode, and then right after that, I'll do a first reaction. So I'll do that with you guys. Try to knock that out in the morning. But what do you guys think? Are we getting a Spanish baby name or like a white boy baby name? Which y'all want, a Spanish name or like a white boy name? They gonna name the baby. They gonna name the baby Jamie. They gonna name the baby Jamie. They gonna name the baby Jamie. Jamie Miguel, because Jamie could be a boy or a girl name. They gonna name the baby Jamie though. Now you gotta name the baby after Jamie. You tried to kill him. You know, he put you in the game, he protected your ass. You gotta name him Jamie. Miguela? Oh, I like Miguela. Yeah, let Jamie. Jamie Louise Egan. There we go. Jamie Louise. Yeah, I like that. Jamie Louise Egan. That's what we need to figure out. Gorilla mode. Hell no. Hey, I don't want no parts of that. I ain't got nothing to do with that damn family. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We're gonna try to stream the episode live, and then we'll jump right into a first reaction. Then tomorrow night, let me see. I can start at 9 to midnight, or 10 to 1. I'll probably do 10 to. I might do 9 to 1. So 3 p.m. to. Well, I want to give y'all some time to get home from work, so. I don't know, man. We'll definitely see, man. I ain't got nothing to do this weekend, so I can definitely stay up. I might do a late live I might go to sleep, do the live at 3 a.m. my time. So 9 p.m. and I could do like 3 to 6. I don't know. Let me think about it. Let me think about it, man. I'll have the time up tomorrow. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm MoDaj. Remember, don't drink and drive. Tomorrow is Friday. You know, happy holidays. I know some people got the Christmas week off. I don't. I only got Christmas off, and I'm back to work on that Friday. But I'm going to do a first reaction that week also. Well, at least I'm going to try to. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. Y'all stay safe, stay beautiful. And again, man, if somebody's messing with my channel, my video posted somewhere, please let me know where, because I don't know if somebody's botting my channel or what. But again, I do have a video, but it ain't making no sense. I have a video that is this Miguel video right here. I don't know if somebody's fucking with my channel, but if you see this video posted anywhere, please send me the link. Like if it's embedded in somebody's website or like Facebook or something, please send me the link. But it's Miguel risk his life for Mireya and Tommy. Because I posted it yesterday, and it's at like 145,000 views. But that ain't, I got to make sure, you know, I'm trying to find out where this is posted at, because it's not making any sense with like the likes and comments. So I don't want anybody to think it's me. I'm putting this out there. I think somebody's fucking with my channel, unless this thing just took off and it's on somebody's website. So if you see this video anywhere, please tag me so I can find where it is, and I can definitely get it pulled down, because I don't know what website it's on, but it says it's coming from external sources. So I don't know, and I don't want to lose my channel off some bullshit. But I believe that somebody's fucking with my channel, because in one day it's at 150. I don't do one day numbers like that. So please help me out with that. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm going to see you guys hopefully in the morning time. Remember, you can run, but you can't hide. I'm MoDaj. Thanks for watching. I'm out.
Thank you.